There are many martial arts, with different ones coming to the fray in the public eye, but one that gets often overlooked is that of Kajukenbo. Kajukenbo is a martial art forged in the fire of necessity, designed for survival in the harshest of environments. Developed in 1940s in Hawaii, Kajukenbo combines the most effective techniques from multiple martial arts into one hybrid self-defense system. Its name reflects this unique blend. Ka for karate, Ju for judo and jujitsu, Ken for Kenpo, and Bo for Chinese boxing. Let's explore the origins, techniques, and philosophy in why Kajukenbo remains one of the most practical and adaptable systems in the world. To understand Kajukenbo, we must go first to post-World War II Hawaii. The streets were rough, and violence was a daily reality. Gangs, bar brawls, and cultural clashes were common, creating a need for a martial art focused on survival. The founders were 5 martial artists united to create one system. Adriano Emperado, a Kenpo practitioner and the primary driving force behind Kajukenbo. Peter Young-Yil Chu, a Tang Soo Do and Shotokan karate expert. Frank Ordonez, a practitioner of Judo and Jujitsu. Joe Hulk, a champion in Judo. And Clarence Chang, a master of Chinese boxing. These men pulled their knowledge to create a system that wasn't bound by tradition but focused on effectiveness. They tested techniques in real fights, constantly refining and improving. The philosophical roots of Kajukenbo didn't just look at one martial art. They took the strengths of each. Karate brought powerful strikes and disciplined movement. Judo and Jiu-Jitsu contributed throws, locks and grappling. Kenpo added speed and fluid combinations. And Chinese boxing provided flowing movements and adaptability. This approach gave Kajukenbo an edge. It wasn't restricted by rules or rituals. When they tested their combats, the founders and their students often applied these techniques in street fights, leading to the motto, "The best teacher is experience." These real-world applications made Kajukenbo one of the first hybrid martial arts focused on practicality. Kajukenbo's philosophy is rooted in adaptability and simplicity. While some martial arts are bound by tradition, Kajukenbo focuses on what works in the real world. In practicality above all, they show that every movement has a purpose. Flashy techniques are discarded in favour of direct, effective actions. When we look at adaptability, Kajukenbo isn't a rigid system. It evolves to meet modern threats. For example, techniques have been added to address gun disarms and knife attacks. Then the 3 C's of Kajukenbo: confidence, control, and courage. Training instills not just physical skills, but mental resilience. And then the mindset. The art's motto, to hurt with all your might. It reflects the emphasis of neutralizing threats quickly. Students are taught to be proactive, decisive, and aggressive when defending themselves. Kajukenbo also incorporates elements of personal growth, encouraging discipline, respect, and self-confidence. Kajukenbo blends striking, grappling, and self-defense into a cohesive system. Here's a simple breakdown of the key techniques. With striking techniques, we have punches, kicks, elbows, and knees, which are fundamental to the system. Targets then include vulnerable areas like throat, groin, and eyes, and combinations are fluid and designed to overwhelm opponents. With grappling and joint locks, they borrow from Judo and Jujitsu. Students learn how to throw opponents off balance and control them on the ground. Joint locks and submissions are applied to disable attackers. With defensive drills, escaping headlocks, bear hugs, and chokes, defending against multiple attackers, and of course, weapon disarms, including knives, sticks, and firearms. When it comes to forms and katas, Kajukenbo incorporates forms to teach combinations and fluid movement, but they are modernized for real-world application. Then with sparring and conditioning, sparring is full contact, allowing students to test their skills under pressure. Conditioning drills build endurance, strength, and speed. Kajukenbo's versatility makes it effective in a variety of situations, from close quarters combat to defending against armed attackers. Countless stories highlight Kajukenbo's real-world application. Military and law enforcement, with many practitioners serving in military or police forces using Kajukenbo techniques in high-stress situations. Adriano Emperado's legacy as one of the true founders survived numerous street fights showcasing the system's effectiveness. And then with civilians, it helps escaping from muggers and onto defending against home invasions. Kajukenbo has saved lives. These stories reinforce the art's reputation as a practical and reliable self-defense system. Kajukenbo has grown beyond its Hawaiian roots, spreading across the globe. Schools can now be found in the United States, Europe, and Asia. It has true influence over other modern martial arts. Kajukenbo has inspired hybrid systems like MMA and Krav Maga, with some of its elements moving into them. With instructors, including notable figures like Al Dacascos, who have helped popularize Kajukenbo, while his son, Mark Dacascos, has brought attention to it through film. Adapting to the times, Kajukenbo today includes techniques for defending against modern threats, such as active shooters and group attacks. So why would you choose Kajukenbo? Real-world focus. Unlike traditional systems, Kajukenbo is constantly updated. It also has a versatility in combining the best elements of striking, grappling, and self-defense. Training builds mental and physical strength, equipping students to handle any situation. Whether you're a beginner or an experienced martial artist, Kajukenbo offers something for everyone. Kajukenbo isn't just a martial art, it's a legacy of survival, adaptability, and innovation. From its humble beginnings in Hawaii to its global influence today, Kajukenbo remains one of the most practical and effective systems that we can see in the world. If this video inspired you, be sure to hit the subscribe button and join us for more deep dives. Let's continue this journey together.